sexy lady is right, guys. The P.E.K.K.A is back in Clash of Clans. Hello, I am Ash. I am your host today. Today, we're going to share 3 really fantastic 3-star replays at Town Hall 9 using the P.E.K.K.A. We're going to talk about what the best army composition to use is. We're going to go ahead and offer you some tips to have, hopefully, a lot of success. Whether you're just picking up the P.E.K.K.A, since the good old days of GOWIPE, and maybe you're a brand new Town Hall 9 or your mid-level Town Hall 9, the raids we're going to be watching today are going to be on maxed out villages. But for those of you who've been watching me for a while, I've always had the philosophy in Clash of Clans that if you want to learn a new strategy, your best bet is, even if you're not a maxed out player at your Town Hall level, it's to watch replays versus a max base. And then when you're going to try out a new composition, a new strategy, I'd always recommend going a little bit lower than you normally would on your target on the other side of the map. So now that that's out of the way, on this first replay here, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the strengths of these P.E.K.K.A armies and why you're not using GOWIPE. You're going to be using Valkyries or Baby Dragons, or basically these faster moving units that either do a lot of splash damage or the AoE damage in combination with your P.E.K.K.As. In most of these raids that you're going to have a lot of success with, not all, it's not mandatory, but most of these raids are also going to involve a Queen Walk or a Queen and P.E.K.K.A walk, or if your Queen happens to be very low level, I'm talking like level 10 or below, you might want to just use the P.E.K.K.A walk and a Baby Dragon for the other side of the funnel. But we're going to talk about all that good stuff in the next 2 replays. But basically, besides the Tesla damage being removed, the extra 2-time damage being removed to the P.E.K.K.As, the main reason they're so powerful in terms of Town Hall 9 meta is that you don't need jump spells. All of these attacks are going to only use 1 jump spell, and really you can get by against more spread out bases not using any jump spells at all, because P.E.K.K.As, especially under rage, can absolutely tear through walls. A P.E.K.K.A under rage basically can 2-shot a max wall. Okay, I didn't do the math there. I'm not sure if it's 2-shot, but it's gonna be very fast. Kind of like a knife through butter. So now that we talked about why the P.E.K.K.A is so good again, and she's really made a comeback in a big way over the last month or 2, and now her popularity has definitely risen to, almost new heights, almost as good as it was in the good old days of 2014 when everybody was go-wiping and go-wee-wee was considered a super advanced strategy. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at a couple of these raids so you can get some strategy ideas on how to use the P.E.K.K.A effectively. And this is one of my favorite raids that I've seen in quite a while, guys, and I'm not being hyperbolic there. I love this. I love the dual walking raids. So 4 healers on the Queen, 2 healers on the P.E.K.K.As. This attacker, Make, I think it's a guy, he's not going to lose any troops except for just the Baby Dragons to create the funnel, which was obviously intended upon the initial engagement of this base. The Queen's going to take down the clan castle. He's going to go ahead and use the jump spell directly on that core, really providing access to the rest of the base. If you can get by with only 1 jump spell against a base as compact as this, you can definitely get by with only 1 jump spell against any Town Hall 9 base, at least any anti-3-star base. Some trophy bases out there, maybe you need more than 1, but I don't see, actually, honestly, I don't see why you would. And look at this, with the 3 rage spells, you're just patient, Use 1 rage spell upon the clan castle engagement, use another rage spell on the core, and then save your 3rd rage spell just like Meg did a little bit. Wait to see what direction the P.E.K.K.As go, because you guys know this already. When the P.E.K.K.As get to the core of a base, or actually when the P.E.K.K.As get anywhere, they sort of have a mind of their own. They're really apt to go anywhere. That's why it's really important to sit on that 3rd rage spell or 2nd rage spell, whatever you're bringing depending on the base and the actual situation of the raid, and then use it in the direction that you know they're heading. This is like one of the only mistakes. There's only 2 mistakes that you can really make in these P.E.K.K.A raids, and number 1 is blowing the funnel and your P.E.K.K.A's going around the base. Sometimes you can even recover from that if you're smart and quick on your feet, and the other mistake is kind of just missing your spells, misjudging what direction they're going to head. Maybe you misplace your jump spell and the P.E.K.K.As go in a different direction, or of course you just totally miss them with your rage spell, but again here, gonna see another beautiful attack by Keegan's Beauty. That is Brutal Raids, the guy who has the YouTube channel. Be sure, again, guys, to check it out. I mean, you'll see raids like this on a daily basis, so it definitely will be worth it, especially with the CWL going on right now. OneHive is a part of that, so you'll definitely see their highlights in some of their recaps, I'm sure, on his channel as well. Speaking of the CWL, Powerbang covers almost all of it, to my knowledge, in terms of the, they have their own YouTube channel, and he does the commentary, does a great job with it, as always. I will include those links to that channel, the YouTube channel, in the description below as well. And Elite Gaming, Elite Nation, has a competitive clan that we've kind of formed from our 10 clans called Elite Gaming, and that's going to be our CWL bid for Season 2. If you guys are interested in being a part of that, we are recruiting. Fog, the previous leader of Clash with Ash clan, is heading that mission, so be sure to check us out in-game. Again, the clan is Elite Gaming, so I hope to see you guys there in-game. Now, back to this raid here, another beautiful raid. You can see Keegan does lose a P.E.K.K.A going around the perimeter, but that's actually not a big deal at all. Beautiful execution with the Queen Walk to start out from around 12 o'clock, moving counterclockwise into the P.E.K.K.As with the healers on the P.E.K.K.As as well. You can see the guys in OneHive are a big fan of this specific army composition. Now, Keegan opts to use bowlers in the clan castle. Me personally, you know, it's a toss-up. Bowlers or Valkyries, really up to you guys. I would go with whatever's the higher level. So if you have a maxed out clan with Town Hall 10s and 11s that you can just get those max bowlers from, go ahead and use those. Otherwise, if you have the perk bonus and you can get Valkyries in the clan castle, that'll do just fine, as the previous examples kind of illustrated as well. So guys, P.E.K.K.As are where it's at. Don't be afraid to use the healers with them. 2 healers on the P.E.K.K.As, 4 healers on the Queen, and then combo them with Valkyries again. Why the Valkyries? Because they do the AoE splash damage. It can take out the clan castle, especially if it's filled with goblins or things that can destroy the P.E.K.K.A because she hits so dang slow. So take advantage of the synergy between the fast-hitting troops or the splash damage troops such as wizards, Valkyries, bowlers, and the P.E.K.K.As. And hey, wishing you guys a lot of success. Best of luck, and as always, take care, guys.